Hello, Matthew Nelson here. I am excited to invite you to this BraveSpace Ecstatic Contact Retreat for New Year's. And I want to take a minute to tell you about what we'll be doing, how I teach contact, and what BraveSpace is about. So I teach contact from the relational aspect of our somatic embodiment. We aren't just individuals, we are collective. We are both individual and collective at the same time. And that's what contact improv as a form teaches. Contact's been around a long time, right? It's been around since the 70s as this experiment of what happens when we don't know what comes next. How do we step from what we know, which is sensory, right? Above all else, drop into feeling to find each other in this place of the unknown, and to find ourselves, to find our authenticity there. So that's the essence of BraveSpace. And we create the conditions where we're safe enough to take the risk of being authentic, of being vulnerable. And that's by being able to feel into our bodies and practice dropping out of the thoughts, taking our judgment and putting it in the back seat. Our judgment of others, our judgment of ourselves. Most of it's of ourselves. So understanding that in our social relational ability is this kind of knowing that in our everyday lives we sometimes don't access because we're so busy with the judgment or trying to fit in. And we find out what's authentic. And that's how the lifts happen. That's how the attunement to each other takes place, is because we're attuned to ourselves. And so we'll absolutely go over the technicalities of like sharing weight better and learning our way through time and space and all these pieces that are a part of the art of dance. And we'll be doing it from this attunement to our own containers, to the life force that's coming through these bodies, right? Spirit comes through the body. And it is that relationship with spirit that comes first and allows us to then choose where to be in relationship with each other, right? This is the consent work. It's not so much what's coming straight at us that we say yes or no to. That's absolutely there. But more often it's like, well, where do I choose to put myself? And how do I sense in to know where is right for me in this moment? And that's empowerment in our bodies, right? And that's what contact can teach us, is that level of attunement to self, other, and the field of the life around us, of the whole room dancing. And it creates an ecstatic state, right? Now, classic contact improv doesn't have music or uses live music. The music's following the dance. We will play in between that and more like an ecstatic dance kind of sensibility. And we'll be going back and forth depending on, what's happening in the space, what's bringing the aliveness of the room to its maximum potential in the moment. And sometimes it's going to be really down-tempo, quieter, acoustic even. And other times it's going to be some bass music that's just like moving our roots and getting us going. So we'll be playing across that spectrum, which is, as far as I see it, what's current now. This is one of the big pieces in our time, is how do we match this contact aspect with the ecstatic dance aspect that so many of us love. I really hope to see you there. I am way open to conversations and questions. Just shoot me a text or a direct message and I'll get right back.